Hey Virgo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your January 2024 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Virgo, welcome to 2024. Your key themes for the month of January, you have creativity, followed by adventure. You have wanderlust, so a lot of you Virgos are really getting into that exciting, creative, what's next, what's 2024 bringing in. You're getting into that energy. And at the bottom of the deck, possibly what you are working on subconsciously is hobby. Now, hobby can be getting back into shape. It can be your music, passions, maybe even taking a class, mastering your craft here. I'm getting that some of you you're bringing a little bit of fun, a little bit of excitement into everything that you do, into your relationships, into what you eat, into your travels, into your career. So it's a really exciting energy to have the hobby as showing up on a subconscious level because you're incorporating it into your 2024. Now, I will be putting out yearly readings for you, Virgo, next week as well. So please check those out. But January is an important month because this is the month that you are setting the groundwork for the year to come. And because you have creativity highlighted here, you're feeling very inspired. You're feeling inspired for a new year, a new chapter of your life, and for a lot of you, a new story. Okay, this is about inspiration, expressing who you are on all different levels, expressing yourself through, I'm getting song and dance, expressing yourself in your career, expressing yourself in your relationships. So there is this heightened, heightened sense of renewal within you. And it's leaving you, open to imagination. And I feel like you're also grounding some of those dreams, those ideas into reality here because you're excited. So you could be booking those tickets. You could be, applying for that job. You may be getting something out into the universe, launching that project or starting that course or that class. Now, this is also about talent. And a lot of you are highly talented spiritual individuals. And I feel like you're discovering about your gifts. You're discovering new things about you that may have even been locked up and hidden for quite some time. So this is a really wonderful energy to have. And the fact that you have all three of these cards, which do give off a little bit of that gypsy soul vibe, with the wanderlust showing up here. So I absolutely feel without a doubt, Virgo, you are either traveling or getting ready to travel. For some of you, this is about being in the public eye, the public spotlight. It's about rejoining the world, rejoining life after maybe even hermiting for a while. Some of you may have been working on projects, keeping them low key. Maybe you were healing, maybe you were recovering, but I feel like this year you're setting the groundwork for introducing new ideas, new adventures, new foods, right? New things about yourself. And I'm getting a strong energy of Empress, even though I don't see the Empress quite yet. I feel like you are going to be manifesting a lot more abundance in your world. Now, some of you could even be reaching people on a global level. If you are an influencer or if you are in the public eye, I also get that you're catching the attention of others, whether this is in romantic love, whether it's your talents, you're definitely catching the eye of others here. And you could even be asked to go on some sort of spiritual quest or to bring or reunite people together in a physical setting. I'm getting that you could even on an online community, you could be bringing people together because there is something here with community, connecting, soul tribe. I also see that some of you are traveling. You may work in the travel industry, Airbnb, real estate. You may be looking at new locations to maybe move, or your target market may be expanding in your business or in your career. This is a really wonderful energy. I'm getting the vibe of the sky's the limit for you, Virgo. And I feel like you are taking something to the next level, because you may have felt like you were hidden for quite some time, because you do have the Four of Pentacles, and you can see that these doors are locked up. So perhaps since COVID even, perhaps since 2019, 2020, a lot of you have felt either caged, locked up, holed up. Maybe you were struggling financially, emotionally, whatever it may be here for you. This is the year 2024 where you are honing in on some gifts. You also have the Six of Cups here, and I feel like there's a gift coming in. You may be the gift where you are offering some of your goods and services to the world, because you may be reinventing a new product or a business or a logo. I get that some of you are going to expand your knowledge. So whether that is through an online platform, whether it is taking a new class, or maybe you are the one teaching a class through an online platform, but there is a lot of expansion here for you, Virgo. You have new ideas, and this is the year that I feel like you're meeting the right people. There could be a perfect partnership coming in here for you that leaves you feeling like you don't have to go it alone, right? And as I said that, we could hear a car or something rev up outside. So it's like, boom, taking off here. You don't have to sit idling in the driveway any longer. It's time for you to hit the highway is what I'm getting here. So definitely travel, tourism, and a move could be possible. Some of you could be taking relationships to the next level, or you're opening yourself up after maybe healing for quite some time, or you may be going off and doing something on your own this year as well. Maybe taking your business ideas and moving to the next level, because maybe you've gained some sort of education, knowledge, or certification here. All right, I'm getting here with this adventure. They're actually giving me the land down under. So some of you could be from Australia. Maybe you're visiting Australia. I'm getting something here with water as well. Maybe you're traveling, you're going on a cruise, maybe you're scuba diving, or you are traveling across waters. That could be a trip that you take in 2024, and maybe you're thinking about it, booking it, or maybe you are taking it in January. So let's dive into the tarot. As these cards came out, I was like, whoa, Virgo, whatever you're doing, it is looking beautiful here, because you've shifted. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of reflection. I almost said respect. You've done a lot of respect. Maybe it's about you doing a lot of self-respect, or, you respecting yourself enough to say no to what doesn't serve you and to say yes to the things that really matter most. I feel like other people are respecting you as well, because you start off with the Magician. I mean, you are recognizing that you hold the power, that you are the magician of your life. And whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest in 2024, set the groundwork this month, because you're going far. I love this showing up for you right away, because you're realizing that not only do you have the tools, you have the talent, you have the skill, you have the personal power to take action towards what it is that you want to manifest. So I feel like you're on a roll, and some of you, you're going to feel that way as well. You're going to be saying to yourself throughout the month, wow, I'm on a roll. This is really working out, or like boom, boom, boom. There's a couple opportunities that happen back to back. So I keep getting that energy of, the wheel moving forward, and you feel like you're on a roll here, and it's really inspiring you to keep on going. So Magician energy is the first card out. So be careful what you wish for, Virgo. There's definitely some big changes coming in here. Now you have the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups. And it's so interesting, because I could have almost put 100% into this card, almost, right? Almost, that I swear this was a King of Cups. I'm pretty sure when it came out, it was a King of Cups, but it's showing up as a Knight of Cups. So to me, that means that there is an opportunity that you are being presented to, or something that is coming from your heart space, or maybe it's a gift, because I am getting with the Six of Cups, there's a gift coming in, whether you're the one handing that cup or it's someone handing you that cup. It does not matter, but it's going to grow into the King of Cups. Okay, so this could be a relationship. It could be a creative passion project. It could be a goal that you have. And it's like, because the power of belief, like I said, I was almost 100% sure that when this came out, it was a King of Cups. That was literally the energy that I felt from it. So we're going to talk about that here for a moment, because you have the King of Wands. And this King of Wands is an energy that you are taking on as well. It is the energy of going towards your goals. It is taking charge of your destiny. It's you creating your own magic here, basically. You're not waiting for, a magic something to drop here, even though I feel like there is a magic something that's about to drop, but it's because you are putting in the work. It's because your beliefs are aligning, because you've done the work to raise your vibration, Virgo. And with this King of Wands here, he is sitting on his throne, and he is not fearful of, what's to come. He knows that he has what it takes here to be dependable, to be goal-oriented. He can also be an entrepreneur. He's very successful. He can be an influencer. He knows that when people come up to him, he has this spiritual quality about him. He has this worldly quality about him. And that's the energy you're embracing with the wanderlust, the adventure, the creativity, the hobby. So I feel like you are a very, very fine teacher of sorts. Even if you are a teacher because you're a parent, right? Or even if you are a teacher where you work in an industry and other people ask you for advice, whatever it may be. It may be evident, it may not be, but I feel deep on a soul level, you've gained a lot, and you are sitting in this King of Wands status. So something being offered to you, I feel, is going to come in and grow quite quickly. I want to clarify why. The Knight of Cups, we kind of know the why, because again, I was getting the King of Cups, but I feel like it's going to grow quite quickly for you, or it's going to be an idea that you manifest almost on a dime, because the Knight of Cups, he goes all in with his heart. If he feels passionate about it, and same with, even the King of Wands, he is very passionate about what it is that warms him, that fiery energy. So let's just clarify. I want to pull a card here regarding that King of Wands, but yet the Knight of Cups that I kept seeing as the King of Cups. Spirit, can you please tell us a little bit about that? What does Virgo need to know? Five of Wands in reverse. You're resolving some sort of conflict. Maybe something that wasn't growing in the past, or maybe it felt like the market was too saturated, or there was too many options out there, or it was just a lot of overwhelm, right? Too many cooks in the kitchen, as they say. There's an offer being given, or you are accepting here. One of the two. It doesn't matter, because it's the energy of what you are attracting, what you're calling in. I feel like it's going to grow to that King of Cups real quickly, real soon, after a long time of trying to be persistent here, but yet trying to stay patient at the same time. Something is coming to an end of a waiting period, an end of maybe keeping something hidden, and you're ready to put it out there. Because your next cards out, you have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. There's something you're ready to unlock. And this is a piece of your soul. This Ace of Wands is all about potential. It is a big yes energy. And it is potential that you are manifesting and bringing down to reality. But it's because you're ready to open the gates. You're ready to open the door to this exciting time ahead, right? There's definitely a new opportunity here for you. But some of you felt like you were again on lockdown. Four of Pentacles. maybe you were focusing on your need for stability, right? I mean, Four of Pentacles isn't a bad energy by any means. It just means that sometimes we are putting our blood, sweat, and tears into something because we're saving up, right? Maybe we're saving for retirement, or we're working overtime in order to buy that home, or we are holding tight to our money and we're not spending. We may be trying to stay in really good health, but I feel like the time has come. The time has come for you because you've done the planning. Now it is time to build upon the foundation, to create a better structure. Well, you've already created some sort of structure. I feel like you're building on that structure, building on that platform. So it's like building a home, right? When you build a home, you got to kind of clear out the land, make it flat. You want to come in and, I mean, I'm not a builder by any means, but I'm assuming there are some steps here, and you want to lay the cement or do the groundwork basically. So it is a secure, safe spot. You don't want to just go on the side of a mountain and just start throwing down some foundation. It probably would be a little bit off kilter unless you're really great at that. And there is houses that are in the mountains or on sides of hills, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you are adding now to what you've already started, and you're adding a new layer. So maybe you're putting up the walls, maybe you're putting up the ceiling or the roof. Maybe you are finally able to expand or add on to that addition that has been waiting for you, waiting for the right timing. There's something that you are ready to open yourself up to a little bit more, maybe spend some money on, or take that vacation, or you're ready to buy that car, or maybe you're getting ready to retire. Whatever this is, I feel like it does have to do with expansion, growth, travel, move. It's going to bring in a lot of happiness as well, especially with the Six of Cups showing up here. Now, the Six of Cups, a lot of times people look at it as the card of nostalgia or a blast from the past. It can be, of course, a soulmate or someone that, yes, you've shared a past life with. But what I'm getting here from this card specifically is this is acts of kindness. This is about, sharing and caring. It's about, you can see that there is this, maybe it's a mom, maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's a mentor, or maybe it's just someone who is willing to share their cup with this little one here. So you could be an old soul here to teach a lot of baby souls. And I don't mean in age, right? I'm just meaning that you are here to help guide or to teach, or maybe you are recognizing a soulmate, which a soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It can be a friend. And maybe you are recognizing a friend in another. Maybe you are connecting and calling in a helpful person on your path, because you also see that behind this little boy, there's tons of books, there's tons of knowledge. And it's almost like it may feel a little bit unexpected, but they're at the same energy in a way, even though I feel like, oh, okay, thank you. This is an interesting concept, and I've never seen this on this card before. You see here that it may look, just because she's the older one, it may look like she's handing this little boy the cup. But in return, this little boy is handing her the cup. Maybe it's the little boy who has the wisdom. Maybe it's the little boy who has something to teach. And he may be handing it to her. You see what's happening here? So I feel like age is nothing here. Timing is coming into full effect, because actually in the background, it almost looks like a clock. That's part of what was above the cup. And I feel like the time is ripe for the universe to reward you with your dharma, basically, with good karma, because you've been putting out a lot of really good, kind vibes, good energy, positive, enlightening. And even if you've been hibernating or doing your work, I still feel like you are contributing in some way, shape, or form. And that's part of this next chapter, this next phase, is about you spreading that knowledge, spreading that love, taking that cup and being able to hand it off. Because what you put out there, you're going to get back tenfold. And I feel like that's part of where this year is headed for you, Virgo. This is beautiful. Let's just clarify here before we move forward. Spirit, can you please tell me about maybe what is it here that Virgo had kept a little bit hidden or maybe locked away from for the time being? I feel like you were doing some serious business behind those doors. That's why you kept them locked. And it's interesting as well because they're locked from the outside. So it's almost like maybe you felt blocked, or maybe it was something that may have been hidden that you had access to if you wanted to go within, but you weren't quite ready. Spirit, can you please clarify? Yeah, the hanged man. That's all about timing, right? That's all about patience and spiritual enlightenment. And it came out right away, and it almost did a little bit of a tumble, right? Who's been working on their Pilates or their tumbles or their maybe aerial yoga? But it says rewarded sacrifice. So something that you've sacrificed here by keeping it either hidden or your hard work, right? Your sacrifice is being rewarded. And that's exactly why, and I have full body goosebumps here. That is exactly why you're getting this reward, this gift. Wow, this is beautiful. And this gift could show up in unexpected ways, unexpected resources, financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of the above, right? Because you have more cups up here. And the timing is ripe for you to start receiving these gifts. Wow, beautiful. All right, let's take a look at career, wealth, finances, and money. You have the gears, you have the crown, and you have the candle. And I'm still blown away that this Knight of Cups is not the King of Cups. Because as I was pulling the cards, I was like, oh, this energy is so beautiful. There's two cups or two kings here. Doesn't matter, female or male. Both of you could be high in your, king energy, emotional maturity, and then excitement. And then here we have literally the crown. So it's still, I'm mind boggled that it's like it turned into a night before my very eyes. And I feel like something is happening before your very eyes, Virgo, in the month of January. And it's going to really allow something to start moving forward. You see with the gears here, this is about money flowing because you've been working hard. This is about putting those plans into motion, right? It's about you being able to grab those ideas of inspiration and make plans solid or concrete. You've already done the groundwork. You've already built some sort of stable foundation. You've been working hard. I see that here. But now you're able to reap the rewards. So I feel like you're able to have some fun. Slow down a little bit. Take that vacation. Purchase that home. Whatever it is that you've been wanting, I feel like it's coming to you with ease. Okay, this is about building. Okay, literally, we've been talking about building that home. Some of you are builders or you are building. Maybe you're building a business, building your reputation, building your romantic life, building a relationship here. Even though this is career, I still get the energy of you building great things. And this can be about taking a little bit of time off because you've done the groundwork where something can function without you being right there in the presence. Okay, beautiful energy. Now with the crown right behind it, you're overcoming obstacles because I feel like you're asking yourself, what would love do? Instead of coming from a fear-based energy or obsessive energy, you've matured enough, you've learned enough about a situation where you know how to handle something with ease, with grace, with dignity, and with pride. And this is about you becoming your own owner or boss. Some of you, it's about accumulating wealth. Maybe there was a little bit of a power struggle at some point or a power play with yourself or with another. But this is about taking charge and making progress. So we're seeing numerous cards about making progress here. I feel in the physical, I'm getting 14. There could be some news around January 14th for some of you, maybe even the 24th or the 28th. Okay, and then they just showed me 2408. So 4s and 8s are significant for you in the month of January, which I like because 4s are about structure, planning, stability, foundation, and 8s are about you having the power, the authority, the strength to move things forward. So beautiful. 4s and 8s, look out for those. Some of you may be born on the 4th or the 8th or the 14th, 18th, or 24th or 28th. And then lastly, you have the candle, and this goes into beautiful alignment with the creativity, the adventure, and the wanderlust, because when it comes to your career, boy, oh boy, are we taking, again, another action card. You have literally putting plans into motion. You have making progress, and now you have taking action. You're manifesting some money this month, or you are, again, you're planting. No, we're not planting seeds. You've already planted some seeds. You are making the magic happen. It's like, look at this magic show, right? Get me 2 tickets, not to the gun show, right? But to the magic show. And I feel like you are really putting on a display, so to speak. You're really captivating those around you as well. And they're almost in awe looking at you like, whoa, how the heck did that happen for you, Virgo? You just said you wanted a home and boom, you just, put in that offer. You said that you wanted to get that job by this day. Boom, it's happening. So I feel like there's a lot that's working, in your favor this month. Now, this is about high rank. Some of you may be in a managerial or a management position. This can be visibility. You're getting noticed. You're getting recognized. It's because that flame, that fire within you burns bright. And that's why you have this King of Wands. This is representing your energy. Even though you are earth, it's representing you, that fire lit up within you, and there's no stopping you. Because this, I feel like this fire, it's almost like it's been at a slow burn. Some of you feel like that fire has went out within you. It hasn't. It was just burning at such a very, very low burn that you couldn't barely see the light. While you came in with this power, and that was like gasoline to your flame here, and whoosh, it's lighting up the house here, and it is really powerful, really strong. You're manifesting. You have this momentum, this energy like no tomorrow. Some of you may even be saying, how the heck am I feeling like I did in my 20s? And that may be part of a message from the Knight of Cups, literally manifesting before my very eyes into the night where I thought it was the king, right? So some of you, yes, you are king, but you're holding the energy of the knight, right? You're holding that action. Maybe you're 40, 50, 60, 80, 90 years old, but you have this energy and the stamina of you maybe 10, 20 years prior. Oh, I love this for you. You guys, save this message. Come back at the end of the month, or save this reading, put it in your save list or your watch later or watch again. Come back towards the end of January. Let me know what this is all about for you. I'd love to hear it. Now, you also have spending, you have growth, you have work from home, and you have dress to impress. Yeah, you are dressing to impress. You have that King of Wands, and he dresses in his attire of, maybe it can be casual, it can be business, but he also dresses to fit his mood, to fit his energy. And so if you like to dress up and wear some, Hawaiian shirts, or you want to dress up and wear, some ostentatious jewelry and a polka dot red dress with some heels, or whatever it may be, that's your style, go for it, because you are impressing others by matching your inner world with your outer world, with your personality, because your personality is really shining here. Some of you could be dressing up to go to an interview, and I feel like you're gonna blow the socks off of something here, someone. They're really impressed with not just your appearance, but they're impressed with your qualities. Remember, the magician holds the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. The magician has all the skill, all the talent, and he captivates the audience. So if you are meeting with anyone and you are running a pitch, or if you are, sending off an email, or you have an interview, you're meeting with a bank or whoever, wherever, I feel like you are showing up in a place of power because you yourself are feeling empowered. Now, some of you work from home. Work from home, maybe you run a business from home, or you are able to multitask here. Even if you don't work from home, I feel some of you could be traveling and you maybe you're taking your work with you, or perhaps you are able to build up a side business or a hobby and turn it into a full-time gig. Okay, whatever this is for you, I like it. I mean, the dogs relax there. When you have a relaxed animal by your side, that's a good sign. It means that they are peaceful. They're finding the energy around you, within you, very peaceful. And she's relaxed. She has the pillows around her, and I feel like there's a relaxing type of energy here. So I like this. There's a lot of growth around you, Virgo, a lot of growth, but I also feel like something's going to grow or mature quite quickly. Okay. It could be an account, a savings account. It could be some sort of investment account. Perhaps it is a home that you purchased at a certain price, but that price is raised maybe 200%, right? I feel if this is a relationship, it's going to grow quite quickly. If this is even, for those of you that are parents out there, you know that almost in a blink of an eye, children grow so quickly. And you look back and you're like, wow, they were just toddlers, or they were just starting to drive, or they just got married, or, they just turned 40, whatever it may be here. I feel like there's a lot of growth, but you're also opening the door to new opportunities here that are going to continuously help those around you as well, including family. You have spending here. I feel like you're spending within your means. Maybe some of you are taking a look at your spending, taking a look at expenditures, where your money's going, where your money's at. It's a really good month to focus on, the figures that you want to amount to, right? What's working, what's not? What are you maybe overpaying on? What can you see if you can get a better deal on? What subscriptions can you cancel? Where are you spending money that's working in your favor? And where is there maybe a little bit of a leak happening, financial leak? I feel like you're taking a look, you're assessing, and you're in a good spot to grow your assets here. All right, let's look at love. What do we have for love? And still, it keeps bringing me back to this King of Wands, and I'm just going to say King of Cups because that's literally what my mind's eye seen here. And I feel like for some of you, you do give your relationship a chance. Okay. If you are wanting to level up, if someone has been a knight and you've been in the king status, I feel like there's going to be some changes where both of you can mature or meet each other at the same energy level, if that is something that you want. Now, for those of you that are looking for love, you have wedding, you have give your relationship a chance, and you have religious factor, which to me, it's just about a background difference or some wounding maybe in the childhood. It says your love life is influenced by your upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, maybe you have a different background than someone and you thought, well, it's not going to work because of that. But you're realizing that actually it could work. Or maybe there's someone that is outside of your typical type. I feel like you're realizing that something works actually quite beautifully. And maybe that's what changes before your very eyes. This person's actually a King of Cups, not a Knight. They're just coming in with the offer, but you're going to see their king status quite quickly. And then as I asked at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, you actually had the true love card show up. And this is about the romance of a lifetime. This is the romance of a lifetime. And it may be one where you travel together, maybe you retire together. This person could be well-versed, very worldly. They may be known to be spontaneous. It could be a water sign, maybe even a fire sign. But this is someone who wants to explore new things. They don't want to sit home on the couch and game, right? They don't want to just live in their small town energy. I mean, nothing wrong with those things, but I feel like this person wants to build. They want to build, a home, maybe live on the beach or live in the mountains. They want to travel. They want to go to new cuisines and try out new foods and new restaurants. This person wants to get out there and meet new people. They want to mingle and, have you as their co-pilot and you as their co-pilot, right? Or them as your co-pilot, but it's a working together. And I feel like this is a really beautiful opportunity for those of you in love or looking for love to ascend this relationship with the wedding. This situation, it may involve marriage or it may involve some sort of a higher level of commitment. Wedding doesn't just have to mean the traditional type. If you're looking for that, yeah, but it can mean all the things that go along with commitment, right? Maybe moving in together, maybe joining of sorts in some way, shape, or form, connecting on a higher energetic and emotional frequency here. So I like this for you. This is really quite beautiful. And last but not least, Virgo, you have the ever unfolding rose, and it says cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you, which is interesting because you have the Four of Pentacles, which was locked up for quite some time. Whether this is a locked up heart, maybe it feels like your life's been on lockdown or something's been on lockdown. It's cracking open. It is lifting the lid, right? Something is being lifted here for you, and it is definitely offering you a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement. Now you also have Starseed. You are a starseed. A lot of you that watch these videos or that are subscribed or a part of our Intuitive Soul Tribe, you are light workers. You are healers. You are starseeds. It doesn't mean that you have to have a spiritually based business, but you are choosing to have this human experience with a sense of enlightenment. And what that means is some people choose to come down to earth and not be enlightened in a sense where they don't need to focus on, the 5D energy. Maybe they chose to just experience the 3D, to have that experience, to live their life and go through, where a lot of you have gone through many spiritual awakenings and now you see life in a new way. And what lights you up is the question here, Virgo. What lights you up? Because that's what's setting the groundwork for your 2024. The things that light you up, that's what you're going towards. That's what's coming towards you because you're a frequency match. And lastly, you have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits and Soul Tribe. Beautiful. What do I call you guys here? I call you my soul tribe, right? We're all part of this tribe. No one is better than another. No one is, up here or down here. We're all one. We all come together to create, love and peace and support and healing and guidance. And I feel like you are attracting Soul Tribe. You're realizing that it is coming together and there is a great gathering, great awakening here happening. And you happen to be a big part of it, right? You happen to be part of one of these that are gathering at this time to really ascend your energy, to embrace and live fully in that 5D. I mean, this is beautiful. Virgo, I mean, looking at your cards here, I asked Spirit, what do we even need to focus on that's maybe a little challenging for you? And I would say the biggest thing is, unlocking, uncaging, or, untethering yourself from some of these chains that may have held you back, or maybe you felt bound by in the past. I want to just pull a card here to ask, how can we help Virgo? And looking at the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor here. How can we help Virgo open themselves up to all of these beautiful opportunities if maybe they're holding themselves back? How can we help Virgo open up to these beautiful opportunities that they're wanting to bring in and manifest? What do we have, please, for Virgo? recovering your sense of stability. 5 of coins in reverse. Beautiful. I mean, you're getting this, you're going from the 4 to the 5 here, but it is in reverse, which means that's what you're letting go of. Maybe some financial restraints, some stressors. This could be health. Some of you, your health was holding you back. Some of you haven't quite fully recovered from an illness or from a sickness, but you have, right? I'm also getting here, and this is interesting, maybe it's that time of year for some of you, but I'm hearing elderberry syrup. So maybe some of you just bought elderberry syrup. Maybe you make that yourself. And then you have the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. There is your partner. There's your counterpart. We have the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. There's the offer. So it's embracing both the feminine and the masculine energy within you, because we all have it. All have masculine and feminine, right? This can be about you attracting the things that you truly, desire, the things that are aligned with your energy, because this is the perfect match, right? The perfect counterpart, whatever that counterpart looks like for you, a job, it can be health, it can be travel, it can be love. This is about confidently moving forward, and it says confident ambition. And there's that flame. Remember what we said earlier? It's like you felt like a flame was a little bit dimmed out, or you felt like it was snuffed out altogether. Like I said, no, it was not. That magician is coming in with that gasoline and saying, I'll show you that it's not snuffed out. You still have that light inside of you. And look at behind the Queen of Wands. It's like whoosh. It's what happens when you put gasoline on a fire, right? It just, whew, and that's a lot of momentum, a lot of energy, and it really feels like it's lighting you up from the inside out. This is beautiful. It's creative. It is inspirational. It is passionate. It is spiritually, a spiritual force within you. I feel like it's a spiritual force that can't be reckoned with. So what that means is whatever is aligning with you spiritually on a deep soul level, you're not letting any distractions get in the way of that. Okay. This is also about career and projects and just feeling like you're moving forward instead of feeling a little bit stuck with that hanged man. And maybe you've been stuck in that for weeks, for days, for months, for years for some of you. So look out 2024, because here Virgo comes. That is what I have for you, beautiful souls. I love this reading. I'm excited to tune into your yearly reading. And please take note, because you may see some of these repetitive cards showing up here for you as well. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free reading giveaway, I want you to take a close look at your key themes here. And I want you to choose one of the themes. Maybe there's more than one, but choose a theme that really lights you up, you get really excited about, and drop it in the comment section below. Maybe it's creativity. Maybe it's wanderlust. Maybe a little bit of adventure. Maybe it's your hobbies. What lights you up, Virgo? Drop that in the comment section below. I'll enter you into the free reading giveaway, where I draw a winner around the first of each month and post right back here on the channel. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss that notification. And if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. It certainly helps the growth of the channel, which I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. All of your love, all of your likes, your shares, your comments, your contributions. It supports the channel so we can all be here together in this intuitive soul tribe. Thank you so very much, Virgo. Lots of love.